rideshare reseller coming to you from inside my house today. Just too hot out. Yeah, it gets warm here in California. We're running about 90 degrees out there today. And so I thought I'd shoot my opening here. Just wanted to let you know that I was down and out for a couple of days. Played golf on Thursday and I forgot a hat. I commuted with my teammates as we were playing in a team event, and I kind of got some heat stroke sort of kind of stuff going on. That wasn't really smart. And anyhow, our team did not make the state finals. We finished in 6th place, and they only took the top 4. So we missed by about 2 or 3 strokes. I believe it was 3. It was a hot day, but we had fun, and it's always good to get out and have some competition. And I think I'm gonna cut in a little bit of a video, I hope, of how they deliver food now on the golf course here in California. Hopefully, maybe they deliver that food this way on the East Coast, but you'll get a kick out of the high-tech version of California. So anyhow, I'm going to show you what I've gotten, what I sourced in the last couple of days. Today's a garage sale and yesterday, and we'll go from there and take a look at some of the things that I got. So my poison ivy is much better, so that was another factor. So it took me a few days to kind of recover from that little disaster. I never forget my soaker hat, and for some reason I did. So anyhow, let's take a look at what I got. Be right back. All right, this is how they deliver food to us at the golf course when we're on the golf course. There it goes. Yeah. There they go. All these little robots, they will deliver food to us anywhere on the golf course. Very cool. All right, guys, here's the haul from, this is Friday and the garage sale. So I also had one other item that sold pretty quickly, a set of Nikon binoculars. That's not here. They went up and sold right away for like 50 bucks. So that was a quick flip. So let's get started. We'll come on over here. Let's take a look. That's a Goodwill buy. I bought it because it was only 3 bucks. And it is an old school oak wired doorbell. Really the old school cool sound. So that is a pretty nice little item. Paid $3. I think I have it up for $29 or so is what I'll have it up for. So that was pretty cool. And let's go to the next one. Here we go. All right, anyhow, this is an Eddie Bauer, but this is really a nice little jacket that I got. And, oops, it's gonna fall. This came from, if you remember last week, my estate sale, and they said they were gonna come back and have it again. Well, I drove by because they're by my house, and lo and behold, they were just kind of setting up for tomorrow, which is Sunday. So I parked in the driveway and went up and talked to them. They remembered me and they let me look around. So I had a little bit more time and I found that jacket. So I paid $5 for that. It's a very clean, it's never used. Most of the stuff in this guy's house was really never used. It's quite amazing. So what he had, basically a hoarder, but he was hoarding some pretty nice stuff. All right, right here, take a look at that, huh? How cool. Some Iron Maiden Vans. Now, I rolled up on a garage sale, and there was just like a lot of people there already, and it was probably 9, so it wasn't even that early. And there was a pile of shoes, and I just saw these lying there, and I grabbed them. I didn't even have to hesitate. I knew that they were worth something, and the guy cut me a deal for the Vans and these albums that you'll see for $15. So I got the Vans and the albums for 15 bucks. And the albums are right back here. If you notice, one of them is the Beatles White Album, but it's in pretty bad shape. But I still grabbed it. It's take a look. The Beatles White. It's got some condition issues, but it's still the White Album. And there were all these other Beatle albums. Let It Be, Rubber sole, really good shape on rubber sole. The Beatles 62, that's in almost mint condition. The early Beatles, and then a Queen album, which I took too. So I got 6 albums and the pair of shoes for 15 bucks. Not a bad deal from that one little garage sale. All right, in the back here, I rolled into another garage sale and looked around, and I noticed these little packages of ornaments. Somebody had nicely packaged them, and if you take a look at them, they are Wizard of Oz. There are a total of 7 packages, 21 of them, and she was asking $3 a pack, so $21, and she also had this little camera. You know me, 35mm camera. It's not the deluxe. My heart started thumping when I saw it. I thought it could be my $230, $270 camera, but nope, it wasn't. That one only sells for about $29. So anyhow, I tried to get everything for $15, which was kind of, a shot in the dark. But she did give me everything for $20. So I got it all for $20. Now the kicker is that this whole ornament set has a comp sold for $199. Several for $30 to $40 roughly, in that range for the 3-piece sets. So we'll see. Christmas is coming up. We'll see how that rolls. All right. The same guy. This is the guy with the stereo receivers and everything else. Had these nice Sony. This is the estate sale, I should say. Nice Sony headphones, and I bundled them together with 2 other items, which I'm going to show you here in a second. So some really nice Sony studio monitor headphones that will sell for about $54. Over here, this guy had, those are the 2 items, the Blu-ray disc players. One is that one right there, is brand new in the box, selling it unopened, period. And then he had another one, and he had 3 more that were there also. So this one here is going to be about 150 bucks. The one on the bottom is going to be about 79. And again, that was from that hoarder guy that they were trying to get rid of at an estate sale. And up here, another watch winder that I picked up at the Goodwill, and that was $6.98, I believe. So that's $59. I've already got a watcher on that. I've already put that up. So that went up last night. As you know, I get my stuff. I have 0 death pile. I get it, it goes up, period. That's my rule. It does not sit around. It's online and ready for sale. All right, back here is another Goodwill item. Again, you've seen me sell this before and tell you, Yakima. This is a deadlock. I paid $5. This is not super expensive, but it will sell. I think I have it up for $30. That was a Goodwill, so that's already up online. And back here we have 2 of those controllers that I found and I was trying to tell you guys about the other day. And these, I finally figured out what they are. They're Alpha grips. Okay, they're very cool. They are QWERTY keyboards. QWERTY keyboards. They both work. I fired them up. And the company no longer really makes them. And there were some comps. I had to dig a little bit, but I found the comps. And the comps, there was one I think for $79 and one for $60. There are no more online. I have 2 of them. You can kind of see the back here, the keys. I don't know who would use these, but I've already got 2 watchers. Again, this was bought yesterday, so it's up and running now. Very cool. So I paid $3.49 each. Those are going to go for, hopefully, somewhere around $79. Okay. And I always am looking for bookends. I don't know if you people look for bookends, but that's what I'm looking for. Cool, odd, different looking bookends. This is walnut, and this is a stone. It's carved, very Egyptian. You know, if you take a look, it's very, very cool looking bookends. So I always look for the cool ones, and those were only, I believe, $6, $5.99 at Goodwill. All right, best sale of the day, best find of the day, right here. I almost didn't stop at this garage sale. How many times have you guys drove up to a garage sale and gone, there is nothing there for me? It looks like mostly clothes, kid toys, not much stuff out, etc., etc. But my mind said, stop and look, Mike. So I did. And there was this Harley Davidson radio. This gentleman had a Harley Davidson radio and 2 pipes to a motorcycle. But his wife was running it. So I asked how much. They said $20. I tried to get it for $15. He was pretty adamant. He just had swapped it out for a Bluetooth version, so it's brand new, but it works. And this thing has got comps from $160 to $250. So I paid the $20. But this shows you that you still got to get out and just take a quick look at some of these. I mean, this was leaning against the building, and I couldn't see it from the street. So I would have passed that up. Anything with the word Harley Davidson, right, guys? Sweet little deal, sweet. And yesterday's best buy was this guy. You might have seen it on Instagram, I believe, but it is extremely, extremely cool. It is a Seiko, one of the musical clocks that they make. They make several. If you see them, pick them up. I'll give you the story before I play it. It was marked, I believe, $25 at a thrift store. And the kicker is, I have a kit that I carry with me. I'm going to have to show you my kit. And I carry C batteries, D batteries. I carry everything with me so I can kind of test these kind of products. The reason why is, if you test them and it doesn't work and you think you can fix it, you have some advantage over them. But if you don't have the batteries, they'll say, oh, we'll just bring it back. And then you end up not getting maybe a haggled price. So I put the batteries in, and the sound worked and the clock worked, but the movements weren't. But when I saw the back of the piece, the springs were just corroded. So I kind of knew that was probably what it was. Brought it home, cleaned it up, and she definitely worked. So I'm going to try and turn it on and show you guys. There you go. And it plays Beatles song. And I won't sing. I'll save you guys the trouble, but that's how cool these Seiko clocks are. This is not even one of their coolest ones. So look, keep your eye out for these. And if they don't work, make sure you check the battery compartments. So let me put it back down here. So now it works, and the story goes, whoops, on a winding road. Let me turn up. So the story goes, after all was said and done, I ended up picking it up for $10. $10. Because I told them, hey, it's not working. I don't know if I can get it fixed. I really didn't. I didn't know if I could get it fixed or not. So they said, okay, $10, but basically that was it. So there's the haul for the last basically day and a half. So I worked half a day on Friday. Not too bad, huh, guys? So thanks for watching. Hopefully tomorrow maybe I'll have a sold video up. But again, thanks again. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, hey, that always is nice too. Talk to you guys later. Thanks.